Imagine putting your hand on a burning stove and feeling nothing. No flinch, no scream, just silence. Sounds like a superpower, right? It's not. It's a genetic curse that turns your own body into a minefield, and most people born with it don't make it past 25. This is the biology of congenital insensitivity to pain, and why pain might be the most important sense you never think about. The anomaly. In 2006, a street performer in Pakistan made headlines, not for his act, but for what he could endure. He'd walk on hot coals, stab knives through his arms, and the crowd would go wild. To him, it was just Tuesday. No sensation, no pain. He died at 14 from jumping off a roof, thinking he was invincible. His name was lost to history, but his condition wasn't. Congenital insensitivity to pain, or CIP. Roughly 1 in 25,000 people are born with it. And here's the thing, it's not that their bodies don't get damaged, it's that their brain never gets the message. Pain isn't just a feeling, it's an alarm system. And in people with CIP, someone cut the wire.
The molecular breakdown. Let's go microscopic. The culprit is a gene called SCN9A. This gene codes for a very specific protein, sodium channel NaV1.7, found in your pain-sensing neurons called nociceptors. Here's how it works in a normal person. You touch something hot. That heat damages your skin cells. Those cells release chemicals that activate nociceptors in your fingertips. NaV1.7 channels open up, sodium ions flood in, and an electrical signal fires up your arm, through your spinal cord, and straight into your brain, screaming, "Stop touching that!" The whole process takes 50 milliseconds, faster than you can blink. But in CIP, SCN9A is mutated. The NaV1.7 channel doesn't work. The nociceptors try to fire, and nothing happens. It's like pulling a trigger on a gun with no firing pin. The signal dies at the source. Your body is still being damaged, cells are still dying, tissue is still burning. Your brain just has no idea it's happening. The consequences. So what actually kills these people? Not the lack of pain, the lack of learning from pain. Take Ashlyn Blocker, one of the most documented CIP cases. As a toddler, she chewed her tongue bloody while teething because biting down felt like nothing. She broke her ankle on a trampoline and kept jumping. She burned her hands on a hot light bulb and only stopped when she smelled her own flesh cooking. By age 13, she had severe joint damage from repetitive injuries that went unnoticed. Her knees, ankles, and hips were wearing down like an 80-year-old's. Why? Because pain doesn't just warn you about injuries, it makes you protect them while they heal. And here's the real killer: infections. Most CIP patients die from untreated infections that started as tiny cuts or blisters they never felt. A scraped knee becomes cellulitis, becomes sepsis, becomes death, all because the first domino, pain, never fell. The average lifespan? Early to mid-20s, not because the condition itself is fatal, but because living without pain is like walking through a minefield blindfolded. The paradox. Here's the twisted irony. While CIP patients desperately need pain to survive, millions of people with chronic pain disorders would give anything to turn it off, and scientists are trying to bridge that gap. Pharmaceutical companies are developing drugs that specifically block NaV1.7 channels, essentially creating temporary CIP for chronic pain patients. If they can figure out the dosage, they could give people pain-free lives without the death sentence. But it's a razor's edge. Block too much, and you recreate the same danger. Block too little, and the pain remains. Pain exists on a spectrum between unbearable and non-existent, and we're learning that the sweet spot might be narrower than we thought. So the next time you stub your toe or burn your finger and curse the universe, remember that agony is your body loving you. It's a language spoken in electrical impulses telling you you're in danger, move, protect, survive. People with CIP don't get to hear that language, and in a world designed to hurt us in 1,000 small ways, silence is deadly. Pain isn't a bug in the human design, it's the feature that keeps you alive. Bye.